everyone, this is Angie from Get Woke. Hope you're doing wonderful today. We're going to pull a few cards, but first, I was advised to share a little something with you guys. Words. How much power we give words, and how we hang on words, how we just hang on other people's words sometimes. And that's not what it's about, because words can hurt. Words can be shallow. Words could be full-hearted, full of emotion, depth. They can make you happy. They can make you cry. They can make you angry. They can make you laugh. They can make you frustrated. However, I've learned a great lesson about words. When you're unable to communicate properly, you are treated as such. You're treated as such as you do not know. You are unaware. You're less, right? You're not as smart. So I got in an accident in 2008, an ATV accident, and I fractured my entire face against the handlebars. A couple months later, about a year later, I developed grand mal seizures. So I've had hundreds and hundreds of grand mal seizures, where I lose consciousness and flop around like a fish. However, it really mangled my speech. It really, really messed up my speech. I was very blessed to have my father, my stepfather, who was like my dad, is my dad to me. He was very persistent about me learning new words constantly. So insistent on me learning new words constantly, having a wide vocabulary, and being able to have an intelligent conversation. Sounding like, I've got some education. And he wanted me to have a good understanding of him. And so I grew up learning, having a very wide, colorful array of words, vocabulary. But it was taken away in an instant. And all of a sudden I wasn't able to communicate. The words are there, right there in my brain, but I was never able to get them out. And just here recently, like I said in my last video, within about a year and a half, I have been able to work on my speech. Just a year ago, I wasn't able to complete a full sentence. Doing these videos have really helped. It's like kind of therapeutical. Meditation, a few other things. But the brain can heal. We can regrow those neurons. It's very capable. We're very capable of it. And I've done it naturally through meditation, through belief, through self-belief, through faith in the divine, the angels, my guides, my higher self, being able to connect and embody my higher self so that we may heal, right? Through a better diet, whatnot. Excuse me, it's so hot in here. I got to open a window. Okay, so sorry about that. I was burning up. Okay, so the message here is to understand that words sometimes have no backing. Sometimes words can be hollow. And that in this new way of life, this new future we're creating together, that understanding a person's actions, a person's energy should be more important than what their words are. It is a good thing to see through somebody's words. And this is part of being an energy reader, part of how my gift started is somebody would say something and I'd be like, that's not what you mean, and that's not what you're saying, and they'd be like, what? How do you know? And the conversation would get deep because of seeing through those words. Sometimes when a person is angry and they say something, they don't mean it. And if you've got that understanding, instead of being triggered by those words, to have that compassion and say, okay, look, now obviously you're upset. Let's, get a little bit deeper. And when you use those words as tools to get deeper into somebody's energy and emotion and how they feel and who they truly are, and to understand what they are inside, that's when you find true beauty in people. That's when you find depth in a person and you truly understand. And honestly, every time I have these deep conversations with another, I learn something about myself as well. It's important. Communication is important. However, putting everything and hanging on to somebody's words can be devastating. It can destroy you. It can eat you up. Okay, so that was a message. Look, I was meant to Really wanted that across. So what are we going to go with? I've got all my decks out. What do we want to do today, huh? I'm getting Light Seer in my head. So we're going to start out with Light Seer, and we're going to see what messages we have for the next 2 weeks to come. I'd like to know what the energy is for the next 2 weeks to come, please. I call on Archangel Michael a lot. I wasn't familiar with archangels just even a couple years ago. And, of course, I've always heard of archangels, but I really thought it was more of a religious thing. But, I've learned a lot in these last few years, and I really hope to share that. I hope to be able to get over my stage fright and pull this stuff out and share the information, my thoughts, and whatnot with you. Because archangels they're beautiful light beings, right? Archangel Michael is funny. He's hilarious. He's got a sense of humor. He, she, there is no gender, okay? Archangel Michael it's a mutual energy of both feminine and masculine. So it's very beautiful. But Archangel Michael has been with me since the very beginning, and he is the one that has helped me to confirm and have the confidence to understand that my gifts are no joke, and they are real, through several confirmations. So it's just kind of neat. I generally call on him for our readings. So just wanted to share that. So, funny guy. Who's watching me in the bathroom? Somebody's watching me in the bathroom right now. I just heard Archangel Michael. He's laughing. Get out the toilet. This isn't shit TV, he says. Let's get going. Next 2 weeks, please. My ring came off. Next 2 weeks, please. Setting your sights for the future, victory. The Emperor. Wow. Okay. The Emperor. So we've got this Aries energy. I actually just did a reading, and I used, which deck did I use? You used Mystic Mondays, and I actually had the Emperor fall out. That was my first card I pulled out, but I really stuttered, and so we're redoing it, but this is the second time I've pulled this card. So the Emperor, this is going to represent your energy. This is, even though you may not be an Aries, this is a very fiery, passionate, action-oriented card. This card is like, this is who I am, and you're not going to shake me. Like, I know. So there's this new confidence coming into you, and that's wonderful for those that haven't had this confidence. This confidence is coming in, and it's a beautiful thing, standing in your power. So in the next few weeks, you will feel as if you're standing in your power. And just in the middle, I got the Sun right there as I split. The Sun and Eight of Pentacles. So mastery. Mastering your crafts. Standing in your powers. Show me more, please. Just remember, don't overextend yourself. Don't overdo yourself. Don't spread yourself too thin. Really put that passion and energy into those one or two things that you really want to go big with. Understanding the moves to make. This is clarity coming in, and just that new breath of fresh air, that light coming in, almost like, oh, I know what to do now. Being stuck for like a week or two on that, like, oh, I don't know, like writer's block, right? Almost. And it just comes in. We got King of Pentacles that just fell down. So there's this new confidence coming in, and this is bringing in those things you've worked for. King of Pentacles is all about having that abundance. Not just that money, not that chang, that abundance, that real abundance. You know, what do you consider your abundance? What do you consider your tangible results? Like, if you worked hard, what do you consider success? What does success look like to you? Because this is what the King of Pentacles represents. There's also loyalty. You're a very loyal person. There's a very loyal, dedicated energy coming in as well, right? There's a lot of studying, a lot of knowledge, really understanding where you're at on this. It may not feel like that right now. I get a few of you, it doesn't feel like that right now, but it's going to. It will. It's going to come. Things are just going to click. Like I said, it's just going to, it's like that wind blows and all of a sudden it's just like, oh, like you get it. I just had Tower flip over, but that was my doing, not. So, I mean, it's going to be all of a sudden aha moment. It's going to be victory, though. It's a victorious moment when it comes in. This Tower moment, Tower moments sometimes seem scary, but they are change. They're that necessary change. Start setting your intentions now for the new moon. I know we just passed this Leo full moon, but we've got a new moon in, I believe, Aquarius. I'm no astrologer coming up. But setting your intentions now. We've got Lovers and Knight of Pentacles. Okay, don't be spreading yourself too thin. This is the message. Don't spread yourself too thin. Okay, because you're leaving a lot of this energy along your path. So it's very important when you shower. I generally will one hand down, let the water run down. You know, all these emotions, thoughts, whatever, the energies that no longer serve me, I wash and I give back to Mother Earth, right? Wash down the drain. And then I let the water run down my other hand. And I bring in all my energy. I call my energy home. I call my soul fragments home. So every day, please make sure that you're calling your energy home. And it's as simple as just saying, I call my energy home. But having that intention, that feeling, that true intent in your heart. Right? That's all intention is. That's all manifesting is. And the more extreme you go with it, lighting a candle, lighting whatever, some sage, some incense, you know, singing, dancing, the more you do with it, writing it down, burning it in a candle, whatever it is you do, the more intent you put into it, the more effort and energy you put into it, the more your intent is, the more potent your intention is, because you've really said it. Show me more about this Lovers. Okay, I've got two different things. I've got the Hermit that came flying out. So somebody really needs time to think about their situation. Somebody really needs this time alone and needs to not focus on the relationship, love aspect. So if you are that single person out there that is constantly worrying about love and relationship and having your twin flame, your soulmate come to you, stop thinking about it. Put that time, that energy into yourself. And I'm telling you, that love, you will attract that new love. You will attract that energy in. We also have the Ace of Swords, so there's new mental clarity. There's new ideas, new mental clarity. This could also be getting too sucked into yourself and your own thoughts as well. So make sure you're trying to balance your thoughts. If you are obsessing over one thing, try to back off of that, you know, just a bit. Because then you're going to allow it to come in. The more space you give something, the more you allow it to come in, right? It's kind of funny. I was actually told this earlier today myself. Yeah, but I'm a double Aries and I'm stubborn, so you know. Show me more about this Ace of Swords. I don't know more about this Ace of Swords. Seven of Pentacles. Okay, so these ideas are something you've really been nourishing, really growing, really putting your time and thought and energy into, or this is a general reading. So for those of you who have really been putting your time, your effort, your resources, your money, your everything into, all right, you will start seeing this growth. You will start seeing your efforts paying off, but don't stop nourishing it. Don't back off of your efforts, right? I just said give it space. But what I mean by this is, if you're over obsessing about any thoughts, right, back off of those thoughts. Give that some space. However, if there are projects, ideas, business ideas and projects, or relationships you've really been putting that work into, right, as long as it's not an over obsession and it's a healthy, balanced energy, then that's what I'm talking about. These are two separate things now. They want to clarify. All right? They want to clarify it. That these new ideas, okay, that there's some people that are just obsessing, love, 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 love. Right? Back off that. Back off that energy. Okay? And you will allow it to come in. You're kind of not giving it any space right now. Others, there are projects, not relationship oriented or based, but more business based. Keep on pursuing that. You will see growth. You will see this. You'll see this energy start growing and paying off. You'll start seeing that abundance, but not that abundance, the growth. Whatever that means to you in that area. The Hermit, make sure you're meditating, not on the toilet. Shit, I guess if that's your place to think, it is, whatever. But make sure, you're giving yourself that quiet time to really give yourself, your brain, your soul, your energetic field time away from those obsessive thoughts. And that's what it is. It's love. There's someone really obsessing over this heartache, or what's going on, or is this right, or is this the right person? Back off of it for a minute, and you will see. You'll get your answer. Yes, but you're tormenting yourself with it. You're gonna you've got two options here. We've got 10 of Swords and we've got 10 of Pentacles. Now these are two very different pictures, and this is what I'm talking about with the obsession. When you sit there and you obsess, are they cheating? Did they do this? Are they lying? Are they being honest? You are going to lead yourself down to rock bottom, to a path you don't want to be on. This is not where you want to end up. So back off of it, give it that space, start putting that energy into other areas of your life, such as yourself, your dreams, your goals, and you will succeed at it. That's how you're going to bring this energy, this family energy together. Okay? And this is how you will receive the loyalty of another. Otherwise, it's rock bottom, and it's just, you can't, that's what it is. That's what it is. It's what it is. I can't make it. It's what it is. It's what it says. It's what I'm getting. I'm sorry. My husband once told me, he's told me a lot of times, the reason why I don't have friends is because I'm too honest. People don't like the truth. Take strength and courage. Compassion. This is the Strength card. It really takes that inner courage to hear the truth sometimes and to really let it resonate in, because, and see, like I said, I'm an Aries sun and moon, so I get really pushy when I want something. I get obsessive, and I just want it to happen right now, right? But I have learned, 2020 really taught me, if I just back up off of it, just a little bit, because I think if I back up off of it, I'm going to lose it, and I'm never going to see it, and it's going to be another year before it comes into my life. But honestly, honest to Thor, when I back up off that shit, it happens very fast. It just is as soon as I forget about it, it happens. That's manifestation, baby. So back up off of it a little bit. Give the universe some breathing room to work on it, right? You'll be okay. You'll be all right. And if there's more questions you have regarding the love angle of it, then please get a hold of me and we'll figure it out, right? I mean, honestly, yeah. So I'm gonna go Dreams of Gaia. I haven't done Dreams of Gaia in a while. Maybe we'll do some Lemuria too. More about this energy coming in for the first few weeks of February 2021. Knowledge. If you need to occupy yourself with something because you're so focused on that obsessive thought, then break away from it for a little bit and dive into learning more about something you love, about your passions, your gifts. There's always so much to learn. And knowledge truly is power sometimes. Like, really, knowledge is confidence. Knowledge helps boost that confidence in whatever you're trying to accomplish and do. It's a beautiful card, honestly. I love this card. I'm sure you can quite see that. And I know it's backwards, but you know, I like it Mad Hatter style. So knowledge for that. We're going to go with Beyond Lemuria. Reclaim your energy. What did I say about that? Reclaiming your energy. This is a beautiful deck. I really deeply resonate with the Lemurians. You know, there's a lot of people that talk, you know, they talk about wanting to go home to the stars and whatnot. And I honestly, I've always felt like I've belonged more to the earth, you know, and I've spent plenty of time in the stars, plenty of light years, plenty of lifetimes, whatever you want to say, in the stars, in the Palladian system, in the Arcturian system. But what I resonate the most deeply with is being from, I guess you would say, the original Earth, the Lemurians. Really, that Earth energy, that true being able to talk and speak with nature, being able to feel nature. I don't know what more I can say about it. But reclaiming your energy is so very important, because we leave our energy all over the place. You know, we leave our energy everywhere we go during our day. And it's, you know, it can really eat away at our head and our mind and our thoughts. So reclaiming that energy is super important. Right? Maybe I'll make a video on reclaiming energy. Let me know if you guys would be interested in that. You know, there's not really much I can say about it other than it's your intention. And whichever way you feel that you're able to call your energy home, if you need to sit through meditation, or simply while you're in the shower, while you've got that alone space and time. Well, not if you're me. If my daughter likes to shower with me all the time. My young little itty-bitty daughter. Okay, so let's get back to this. So like I said, reclaiming your energy is also important. Just going out and sitting in nature for a little while will really revive you. Just like 15 minutes of your bare skin contacting the earth will help exchange that energy. You know, it's like that stale, stagnant energy that builds up in your soul, or not your soul, your energetic body and field. And you've got to be able to release that and flush that, because not having that refreshened, so to speak, can really leave you feeling drained. Anything else for the month of February? Oh my God. Okay. This is kind of what I thought. Okay, so we're going to get a little bit deeper about this. Starseer, this is what you are. Able to see a bigger picture than just what's right in front of you or what the news tells you, right? You can see those things that you can't see, right? You feel them. You know they're there. You've got this connection. You've got very unique gifts. You've got very unique gifts. And February is about discovering these gifts. These gifts will be expanding. And this is why it's important to take that time to yourself, so that you can really Build on them. Get that knack for them. Really understand them. Feel them. You know what I mean? Get used to understanding who you are. Embrace who you are. Right? We have heart chakra. It's truly about that love, that compassion. So make sure you're, carry around some jade. Jade's a good stone to carry around for the heart chakra. And just anything that makes you feel warm. Watch a good Disney movie. I don't know. Soul is a pretty good movie. It's a cute movie. There's been a blocked love. This has been blocked emotions, not wanting to feel, not wanting depth, not wanting connection, not wanting to make that, not wanting to connect with others. That's the word I'm looking for. Not wanting to open up to others. And it's time that you start opening yourself up to others and allowing yourself to feel, because there's a part of you that doesn't want to feel. There's a part of you that's blocking that off. Like, you're a loving person, you're a good person, you make good decisions, but you don't allow anybody in. And this is damaging, because you should shine. You should shine. It's a shame, really, because, the world needs your special gifts and talents right now. The world needs that sight, that bigger sight of yours right now. And so being able to open yourself up, even if it's slowly, is going to change somebody's life. Because you inspired, you've got these beautiful, unique gifts. You're a beautiful person, and you're very spiritually gifted. Whether you realize it or not, I don't believe that you would be watching this if you didn't feel some kind of inside calling to that, those other realms, to that spirituality. I'm not talking religion. I'm talking that connection, like, there's more. There's more. And if you're not aware of your gifts, you've got some very unique, special gifts. And this is about knowledge, learning about them, learning about your gifts. That's what I'm doing. I will always continue. I will always be learning. There's always going to be something more to learn about my gifts, just like there is yours. Okay? All right. I'm being told that's what you guys needed to hear. Where are we at for time? Sounds good to me. All right. I hope that helped answer a few questions for somebody out there. We're going to go ahead and pull my lovers out there. Those lovers. Blew out my candle. Hot love. There's some hot, passionate something going on for somebody. That's why you're questioning if it's the real thing. Is it like, is there more to it besides that hot, heated passion? Calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, your affirmations, and your visualizations help bring you together. Calling in your soulmate. Just remember to not obsess over it. Remember to not get... I just flipped you off. I'm so sorry. I was trying to get it to focus. Oh my God. Just remember, don't get so overly obsessive about it, right? Don't try to see clearly. Take off those rose-colored glasses and make sure that you're giving the universe that space to make that call. Like, put your intention in there. Make the affirmations, visualizations of what how you want to feel, how you want this other person to make you feel. Keep calling it in. Free yourself. But don't get too locked in it that that's all you think about, because then you're not giving the universe room to work or create. Oh, I just kicked my toe. You'll be a real pain if you do. Free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. And that's where we're going to leave this. Believe in yourself. Believe that you're special. Believe that you have unique gifts and abilities. Believe in yourself, because you are someone special. We all are someone special. And together, our unique gifts are a capability to be able to see just beyond the clouds, to see that there's so much more to know, to be able to see past someone's words and see their pain when they're saying they're fine, right? These are gifts. You're gifted. And right now the world needs your love, your high heart chakra, and your heart, your high heart chakra and your heart chakra. There's two, and I'll go in. I believe I have a few videos about that. So if you want to know more about that, I believe that's like a month or two ago that I did the videos on the chakras. But love yourself first. Nobody is going to love you the way you want to be loved until you love yourself that way first. Remember that. Okay, it's a hard pill to swallow. It really is. But I mean, if it was easy, then we'd all be living our dream life, right? If it was that easy. So it takes time, it takes work. So dedication. All right, my loves, this was fun, and I'll see you soon. Get woke.